Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amber and I love all things handbag related, with a little bit of emphasis on the brands Vera Bradley and Lug. I also occasionally do some content related to concealed carry and how that works with all of these beautiful bags that I love. So if any of that sounds good to you, then stick around and let's hang out. So today's video is a Lug haul, I guess you would say. It's a very small one. There's just a few pieces here, but I am going to share them with you, and then at the end I'm going to show you the new, what's it called, Strut. I'm going to show you the Strut that I just got, and we'll do a quick, like, what fits in it, just a little quick review. So, let me get started. So, the very first item that I'm going to share with you is my very first Cuddle throw. So, I actually ordered 2 of these. This one I just ordered a couple weeks ago. The first one I actually ordered on August 10th. It still shows available for purchase, but it's never even shipped out yet. So, I don't know the logic in that one, but I'm going to be calling tomorrow to find out. So anyway, this one is in the butterfly gray. And yes, y'all know your girl already opened it and tried it out. And look, I have to say, I love Vera Bradley and Lug. Love both of them. This is my first Cuddle throw. I have many blankets from Vera Bradley. I'm very tempted to say that I like Lug's better. Now, granted, most of my blankets from Vera Bradley are from the factory outlet side. I do have 2 or maybe 3 from the retail side, but Lug's blankets are thicker and they're plushier. They're just thicker. They're not necessarily plushier. I think it's just that they're thicker. Both brands are extremely soft, but I think this one might be a little bit softer than the Vera ones that I have. It may just be the blankets that I have. I don't know, but this one is nice. So, this is the butterfly gray pattern. The butterflies on the blanket don't necessarily look quite as holographic, I guess you would say, as they do in the patterned bags, but this blanket's gorgeous nonetheless. I love that gray background, and this is that kind of material that if you rub it one way, it's, well, that didn't do it. That didn't look right. It goes lighter and darker when you rub it in different directions, but it's not showing up on the camera. There we go. Darker, lighter, darker, lighter. It's like magic. But anyway, there's the information on the Cuddle throws if you want to pause that and read it. There it is. So that is my first item, my very first Cuddle throw, and yes, girl, this blanket, she's cuddly. Perfect name. Okay, these next few items I purchased all from the Lug BST Facebook group from the same seller. She's fantastic. I've purchased from her before. She is so incredibly sweet. The first time I purchased something from her, she sent me one of the Lug ink pens, and I had never had one of those. They had never been included in any of my orders. This time, she included the little notepad, and she wrote me a cute little note. She said, "Hey Amber, thanks for your purchase. I hope you really enjoy everything." And she signed it for me with the little notepad. So I thought that was incredibly kind of her. She is so sweet. The next thing I purchased from her was another one of the little heart coin pouches. So I only have one of these right now, and it's in the black. This one is in the blush pink, and I think this pink is very pretty. That's fairly accurate. But the reason I wanted this one is because I wanted something with this interior. I think those little dot stripe things, whatever they're actually called, I think they are so incredibly cute, and I have nothing with this interior. So I wanted that. These little heart pouches are great. If you don't unzip them all the way, then you can use it for coins, you can use it for whatever you want. But if you do unzip it all the way to the bottom, There is a little teeny tiny hole down there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's right there. So potentially your coins could come out. I've never had that happen, but these little heart pouches are fantastic. They also come with the little clip on them, so these are great. These are just a great size, just a great little multi-purpose piece. So the next one that I purchased from her was another little Dolly short. And this one is in that sky blue color. And that looks pretty accurate on screen from what I can see. I told y'all before I didn't get any of the regular sized dollies because they're just super tall and kind of slim. And I don't know. I wasn't really sure what I would do with them. But the Dolly short has tissue in it, but it has this Clearview pocket right here in the top zip flap, and then the rest of it is just a plastic lined open pouch. It's got a good amount of depth in it, and it's fairly wide, but it's not super tall. So I like these. I already have one in the violet. It also has a double zipper. And as I showed y'all before, it has the little tabs on the back right here. So if you want to, you can absolutely, you know, hook a strap onto that, make this a little crossbody bag, belt bag, whatever you want to do with it. It's just a great little multi-purpose piece. You have the little handle on top. The little insignia is right here on the strap. It says Lug. But these are just great. You could make it a little nail polish caddy. You could use it for art supplies, makeup, whatever you want to do with it. So that is the Dolly short in Sky. And then the last item I got from her was something brand new to me. Excuse me. And that is the Bento 3-piece storage container set. So I don't have any of these. And I don't even actually remember them coming out. But she sent me a photo. She showed me these. And I was like, I have to have them. Because I can see 40 million different possibilities for them. So you have this large case. It has a handle on top. This is the Resort Black pattern, which I absolutely love. Tell me that that pattern and those colors are not gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. So anyway, you have your large piece. And it is a double zipper. So if you can see right here on the back, you have one zipper here, one zipper here. I just already unzipped it. So it completely flaps open. And on the inside, you don't have an internal pattern. You have this white, it's like that lunchbox liner material. So I guess you could put food in these. I don't know. It doesn't really say. It says lightweight, water repellent, wipeable material. Doesn't really say it'll keep anything hot or cold, so I don't really know. But you have your large piece. Then you have your medium piece. Again, has a handle, has a double zipper. It's about that deep when it's not scrunched up. I forgot to show you the depth on the larger one. And then you get the smaller one. And even the smallest one has a little handle. Look at that. Now, your smallest one only has a single zipper on it, which I think is totally fine. 2 would have been better. 1's perfectly fine. Acceptable. And then they're just all lined with this little white wipeable plastic lining. So when I first saw these, my initial thought was packing cubes. Like, wouldn't these make great little packing cubes? I can totally see this little one holding my underwear. That may be TMI for you guys, but I can totally see rolling my like underwear up and putting a week's worth of undies in here. That, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for yet, but I am genuinely obsessed now. I also forgot to show y'all on each handle is where you get the little Lug emblem there. It is a little rubber emblem. So, anyway, I'm obsessed with these. My daughter saw them, and she is now obsessed with them as well, and wants her own set. So, I am apparently now on the mission to find more of these 3-piece bento box sets. So if y'all happen to see any kicking around for a good price, give your girl a holla. But that is the 3-piece bento box set. Love this. It's probably started a new addiction for me where I'm going to end up with a bunch of these sets. The next one that I picked up is, y'all ready for this? Y'all ain't ready for this. The Kelly Green Conga arrived. I still haven't even made up my mind about the metallic pearl yet. If you can see right there, I have it on my shelf right at the very top there. But I haven't been able to decide, and the green one showed up. So this one was actually packaged totally fine. The base of it was not all smashed up. It arrived intact. So I already did a pretty in-depth review on this bag, but I will show y'all the green one really quickly. So this one is still going to have those indents where it was folded, but at least they're, you know, more even across the bag. And this still, even, well, maybe not. I was going to say this one still looks like it's going to lean backward a bit, but maybe not. So anyway, you have that flap with the little ruffles again. This is why I wanted the green, right here. That lining. My gosh, you guys, that is so pretty. That is so pretty to me. It's like their bouquet lining, the bouquet black, bouquet blue, bouquet navy, bouquet red, but they put it on this really soft, creamy background, and it's just gorgeous. So yeah, I bought an entire bag to get the lining. You have that same horrible short puffy strap that I despise, but you get that great 1-inch adjustable removable strap that I love. And the inside of this one is no different than the other one, but look at that lining. Oh god, that's so pretty. Yeah, I don't know, y'all, I'm not even kidding. I'll probably just keep them both because I love that metallic pearl color. It's so cool. It's so pretty. And I'll probably end up keeping it just because I like it that much. And I'll probably keep this one because I love the Kelly Green, the actual color of the bag. I didn't even talk about that. I do like that color. I really do. But this lining, it makes this bag for me. Gosh, that's just so sweet and so pretty. It's so simple, right? It's just so simple and so elegant and just so pretty. Oh, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So that is the Conga in the Kelly Green. And again, if you want to see the full in-depth review, go back maybe 1 or 2 videos in my playlist and you will find it. Because I went in depth. So, the Conga in Kelly Green with that gorgeous, gorgeous interior. And last but not least, I picked up the Strut. And this is in the metallic black, I think. Let me find the tag and make sure I'm telling you the truth because I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this is the metallic black. So, I'm going to be totally honest. In a few of the other bag styles, this metallic black kind of reminded me of like hefty, like the look of the garbage bag. But now that I have this one in front of me and I can actually look at it, I don't know if it's this bubble quilting that changes the look of it or what, but this is almost, I don't know the right word. Let me try to get you up close and show you. So I'm going to actually show you the back of this, the unquilted part. And I have no idea if you're going to be able to see it, but it almost looks like there's glitter in it. Oh, can you see it there? See that? It almost has this little bit of, yeah, what looks like glitter in it. It's not glitter. It's not big chunks of glitter. It's just like a little bit of a sparkle to the fabric. It's actually very pretty when you get up on it. And in the front here, you can't see that that kind of sparkle or that sheen, whatever you want to call it, near as much. You can see it a little tiny bit when the light hits it just right, but not much at all. And I'm really, really, really glad that I went with the black, because this is a dressier style bag for Lug, very, very much so. And with the gunmetal chain that this comes with, because this bag only comes with a gunmetal chain. It does not have a longer nylon fabric chain of any sort, or strap of any sort. It only has this chain strap. So this is very, very much a dressier looking bag for Lug. And if I'm going to go for a dressy bag, I'm going to go for the black, so that it's the most versatile. And to be honest with you, out of all the colors, I thought the silver looked good with the gunmetal chain. I thought the pink looked really cute with the gunmetal chain. I didn't care for that champagne color with the gunmetal chain. I thought those kind of clashed a little bit. They could look great in person, but just from what I could see on the pictures and the video, I didn't care for them together. So anyway, the Strut only comes with the chain. So I can tell you, the chain is completely removable. You can take it off on both sides. It is strapped on this side with the little plastic thing, so I can't pull it all the way off. But I can tell you without a doubt that this chain strap is heavier than this entire bag. This is a good weighty chain. Now, I have heard people complain about the weight of this chain. They say it's way too heavy. It's just cumbersome. I like the chain. I like that it's weighty, that it has some heft to it. It makes it feel good. It makes it not feel like a little cheap plastic chain. So, on the shoulder, this is how it looks on me. I think it fits perfectly fine. It's comfortable. This is a very thin bag, so to wear it on your shoulder is not gonna, it's not gonna be like that Conga where it, makes your arms stick out. It's very comfortable. You could do crook of the arm super easily. That looks cute. I really honestly think if I use the chain with it, my favorite way would be to just leave that chain attached and just carry it as a little clutch like this. I think that's super cute for any kind of dressier occasion. This would work perfectly. Perfectly. And if you're drinking a little champagne, you get a little crazy, spill a little bit of it, girl, you got your Lug bag, you just wipe it right off, right? Okay, anyway, let's get into the tour of this bag really quickly. So, I've already showed you the chain, and I showed you the front. Right here is the Lug emblem on the black. It kind of blends in with the front of the bag from afar. So, I like that. You don't have a big emblem sticking out. It blends in really nicely. The back of the bag, again, I showed you that kind of glittery look that this fabrication has. But right here at the bottom, it is unquilted, and then you have one zip pocket right here. This is your soft-lined cell phone pocket. So, let me grab my phone case. Here is my phone case. Pushed all the way to the end. That is how much more space you have to the end of that zipper. So, now this is not very tall. Let's see, how far does it go? It's pretty much to the bottom of the bag, but either way, that's not a super deep pocket, but it's plenty wide enough, so my phone fits in there, no problem. Otherwise, that is your only exterior pocket. So the closure on this bag is a magnetic snap. So I played with this a while the other day, and the snap is, you know, I mean, it's good and strong. It does not just pop open. You have to put a little oomph behind it to get it open. The interior of the black is the Sketch Floral Blush, which I absolutely love. I think it's a super sophisticated pattern for Lug. I think it's gorgeous. So let's take the stuffing out. One other thing I want to mention, because they did not mention this in any of the videos that I watched. If you can see on the bottom here, I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Can you see how when I push in on this fabric, it makes an actual kind of rigid line there? There is some kind of base in this bag. So this is firm. If I bend it, you can see there's something there. So I would assume it's probably some piece of plastic, but this does have a base in it. So this will not squish flat right here. It's a very flat bag to begin with, but because of this base, you would have to bend it if you were trying to make it completely flat. So keep that in mind. Alright, back to the inside of the bag. I do like also that when you go to open this bag, the way that the flap is attached means it will lay completely flat, giving you complete and total access to the inside. I like that. So on the front of the bag where your magnetic snap is, you have one clear view pocket there. On the back of the bag, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything, because sometimes Amy likes to sneak little things in. On the back, you have 2 cargo pockets. So this is a very simple bag, which I think was a very smart move on Amy's part, to not try to load this bag up with tons and tons of extra pockets. So let me put this down for a second, grab a few things, we'll load it up and see how it works, what it'll hold. Alright, so to see what we can fit in here, I'm just going to start pulling items out of my current handbag, and we'll just see what all I can get. So I'm going to start on the back. I'm going to go ahead and put my phone case in there, because that is probably where I would put my phone. So that's in there. Excuse me. And for the purpose of seeing what we can fit in here, I'm not going to use the pockets. I am just going to stuff the main area of the bag to see how much we can actually get in. So I'm going to start with my Metro XL. So your Metro XL is too tall to stand up. So if you want to use that as a wallet, it has to sit down like that. So Metro XL. This is a Vera Bradley tissue case, which I would probably use for tissues and a few little catch-all items. And I'm going to try, we'll see how it works, but I'm going to try to just set that in front of my Metro there. Just kind of stack those one in front of the other. I have this little Vera Bradley cosmetic case, but it's fairly thick, so I don't know how it would work. I think it's a little bit tall. Yeah, that's too tall. So let's just pull the items out of it. So we'll go with some of my smaller items. So this is my big clump of keys, so I'll just drop those in. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave those. So I have mints, my little medicine case. If I take the items out of this little case, we'll go with my eye drops, my lotion. Now, here's what it's looking like. I've just kind of lined everything up. Now I'm just going to drop my keys on this end over top of the mints and stuff. Now granted, if I was carrying a bag this slim, I would not have my little, you know, pig on there, and I wouldn't have all the extras. I would only have the keys that I needed. But just for demonstration. Let's see if all this is going to fit. So it's all in there. Is it going to snap? I don't know. It's pretty tight. Oh, I got it. It snapped. So, there's how it looks on the side. It's a little poofy, but I don't think it's too bad. That's what it looks like on the front. It is a little, I don't know, it's a little rolled, but it's not bad. So with the chain again, whoops. So with that chain on the shoulder, that's how it would look on me. Crook of the arm while it's full. My preference to just carry it like an oversized clutch. And then I did also grab one of my other straps. Now this is a 1-inch strap from my Ranger in Bouquet Black. So the regular black fabrication against the metallic black, there's not a huge difference. So if you are worried about those matching, they work fine. So let's see how this would work with one of the traditional straps as perhaps a crossbody. So I should have really took this tag off before I tried this, but that's okay. So let me stand up back here and give you a better view. So with a little crossbody strap attached, if we push it all the way to the side, that is super, super slim and minimal. It's really cute. The chain looks really cute on the front of it. Of course, you could still take that off. If you're somebody that prefers to pull your crossbody around to the front, that's kind of what you got going on there. It's really cute. I can tell you for sure that this is not a bag I would use for every day, but for, you know, a dressier occasion, a quick trip, you know, anytime that you didn't need to carry as much and you could be more minimal, this bag would work fantastic for that. The closure is very, very secure. Let me take this strap off. Let's see. If I turn it completely upside down and shake it. Yeah, this little magnetic snap is really good. It's not just going to pop open on you. Again, this chain is heavy. It really truly is. This is not a flimsy, lightweight plastic chain. This is metal, this is heavy. So keep that in mind. But I really like this bag. So this is the Strut in the metallic black. And again, that's what I got in mine. So if I move the keys, you can see again, little pill case, mints, lotion, eye drops, Metro XL, Vera Bradley tissue case. So that's a pretty decent amount for such a slim bag. But yep, that's my Strut in metallic black. So that's my video for today, y'all. Just a quick small little haul and then a quick little review what fits for the Strut. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. I hope that if you were looking for some more information about any of these pieces that I was able to help you find that. Or if nothing else, I hope you were just able to enjoy this video in your own little way. If you have any comments, questions, or you just want to say hello, then as always, please leave me a message down below because I genuinely love chatting with you guys. And until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.